Here we go. Plinking! The 100th year anniversary. Plinking. What is going on, everyone? Riddict here, and welcome to Off the Shelf Airguns. Today we got the Crosman 362 100th anniversary edition. Yes, sir. We're going to go and take a little deep dive into it and see what's going on. Here we go. All right, the Crosman 362 anniversary edition. 100th anniversary. There's your 100th anniversary logo embedded in the stock. That is a metal piece. That Turkish walnut stock looks really good on there. Do have fixed front sight, fiber optic, and then on the rear you do have a Williams peep sight. Okay, Williams peep sight, always nice. Of course, the steel breech, 11mm dovetail for optics if you want them. Brass bolt handle here. Brass trigger, brass cross bolt safety. Okay. Trigger guard is metal, and it is a multi-pump action. Also, on the forestock, brass inlays right there where the screws go. Okay. And yeah, I mean, it is really nice. It is really nice. You factor in the cost of a Williams peep sight, almost $50. The steel breech, what is it, like $30, $40? I mean, it's up there. So that's almost, you're almost pushing 100 just with those two things alone. The Turkish walnut stock, it's probably, well over 100 in value as far as how much that's going to be worth, or cost, I should say. And to have it customized like this to the 362 may even cost you more. I have no idea. So you have to factor all those in when talking about the price on this. But like I said, I think a lot more people would have been on board with it if it was at around 300 instead of 400. But I'm one of those crazy people that loves to collect all this stuff, and I'm perfectly fine with it, with what I paid for it. So, but it's not going to be for everyone. Just remember that. It's not going to be for everyone. Mine is, as I've pointed out before, number 220, 2023. Okay? So, nothing more to be said than let's get started. Alright, I'm going to start out with some good old-fashioned plinking as usual. This is, once again, just like the original 362, a maximum of 8 pumps on this one, okay? And today we are using the RWS Meisterkugels. They are 14 grain. All right. Not too bad to pump, just like the original regular 362 or the Crosman 2100. It's similar as far as effort, Legacy 1000, similar. But you have that longer pump arm, so it helps out to get the leverage and makes it a little easier. So here we go. Plinking! The 100th year anniversary. Plinking. All right. Let's see if we can try that yellow bottle. Didn't really have this sighted in too perfect right now, but we'll see. Ah, missed it. All right. Let's try for the black diamond out there. Plinking. There it is. Oh yeah. Good old 100th anniversary edition. Waited forever for this. All right, that orange gong out there. Oh, I missed it. My fault. My peep sight's sighted in for a lot closer range though. Yeah, I have to compensate a little bit. Just for purpose of checking things here, we'll go here. Putting! No problem. Yeah. It's just sighted in for much closer targets, of course, which we are going to look at here in a minute. The loading breech, much like on the regular 362, is nice because it's top load and you don't have to really, it's a big, nice open area to get it in there. Your clod hoppers, like my clod hoppers, they struggle with some of those smaller ones, so there it is. Patink. Take one more and then we're going to go up to the backyard and get some chronograph tests. We're just going to run the Meisterkugels for the chronograph test because I will be doing a standalone chronograph test video as I usually do. And then we'll do a little bit of accuracy too at 10 yards and see what we're doing. So one more shot down here and then we'll move on to that. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, we're just going to go right here again. Pating! It's got some punch. It's definitely got some punch. So let's go ahead and we'll go up to the backyard, do a small chronograph test with the Meisterkugels, see what it's doing. And then we'll also do a trigger pull test. I know a lot of you out there like the old trigger pull test, so we will do one of those. Then we'll do a little accuracy at 10 yards. So here we go. All right, we're up here in the backyard with the Crosman 362 Anniversary Edition, 100th Anniversary Edition. We're going to see what's going through the chronograph. We're just going to be using the Meisterkugels today. We will do a more in-depth chronograph test down the road. But today, just using the Meisterkugels, see what happens. They do claim upwards of 850 FPS with the, I'm guessing with alloy, of course. So we'll see what happens. The full 8. Here we go. 681. That's with a 14 grain pellet. Do another full 8. Duplicate, 681. Nice and consistent. I like that. All right, so now let's do 3. No, you know what? Let's do 4. See what we're doing at 4. 539. 4 pumps, 539, 22 caliber. Hey, not bad. Not bad at all. So, what about, I know people like to know this, so let's try 1. That's all we're gonna do. 264. Hey, with 1 pump, it's moving right along at Red Rider paces. Now me personally, I want to know what 2's doing, you know? 2's probably great for backyard plinking. 396, yep. Perfect. Perfect for backyard plinking. All right, well, there it is. We almost hit 700 with a 14 grain pellet, so it would have to be a pretty light alloy 22 caliber pellet to get up to that 850 FPS. That's just what I'm gonna say right now. I am 900 feet above sea level, so of course that's messing with things a little bit, but I'm not crazy high above sea level, right? So just keep that in mind, you know. Will we hit the 850 FPS with an alloy pellet? I don't know. I couldn't do it with the original 362, but I also didn't have an alloy pellet. But my lightest pellet I did have was the RWS Hobby, which we will put through this in our deep dive chronograph test video. So that's what it's doing with the Meisterkugels. Hey, it's not bad. It's nothing to shake a stick at, for sure. Very, very nice. So yeah, there you go. All right, we got the Wheeler trigger gauge here. Do a little trigger pull test. See what we got going on. The trigger feels really nice from what I'm feeling and can be adjusted. So keep that in mind. Here we go. Let's see what we get. Okay, so 3 pounds, 2.5 ounces. Not bad. Not bad for right out of the box. Let's do one more. When I'm shooting it, it feels really good. It doesn't feel hairline or anything, but that can be adjusted. Okay, this is right out of the box, off the shelf. Here we go. Whoops, let me reset that. Okay, here we go. Now see, that one is more like what I'm feeling when I'm shooting. 1 pound, 15 ounces. All right, because of that, let's do that one more time. Let's do that one more time. Here we go. Whoops. Okay. Yeah. 2 pounds, 0.7 ounces. That's more like it. That's more like what I'm feeling when I'm shooting it. I think I just pulled it strangely on that first one. Let's do a third one. Well, a fourth one. Let's do a fourth one so that, you know, it ain't no fluke or anything. We did 2 in a row that were pretty close together. Let's see what we get here. Okay. 2 pounds, 7.5 ounces. So, not bad right off the shelf. But like I said, can be adjusted, so you can get yourself a really nice trigger going on this. Absolutely. So yeah, that's what's going on with that. All right, now we're going to do a little bit of an accuracy test, or a grouping test, so to speak. See what we're doing at 10 yards with these Meisterkugels. All right, so we will do a more in-depth dive on accuracy and things like that, but today, just seeing what it's doing at 10 yards with the Meisterkugels. So here we go. All right. See what we can do here. Adjustment there. Oh, there we go. Ha! That was right on the money. Like to see that. All right, let's keep going here. Wow. Right through the same hole, it looks like almost. Alrighty. We're gonna do, what's that, 2? So we'll do 3 more for 5 shots. Oh yeah. I am definitely liking that. Okay. Definitely liking that, folks. One more. One more to go. Wow. Wow. Very, very nice. Can't complain about that at all. I'm gonna go get it and we'll take a look at it. All right. There it is. Very nice. Very nice. Can't complain about that at all. Definitely pretty much a dime-sized group there, folks. Maybe nickel at the most. So yeah, coming right out of the box, barely having to make any adjustments, and that's what we're doing. So, very nice. When we do the complete full accuracy video, we're going to fine-tune things, obviously, to longer yardages. But for 10 yards, it's right on the money. So there it is. Crosman 362 100th Anniversary Edition. Very, very cool. Very cool. Like I said, for some folks it may not be worth the $400, but for me, I think it is. I think it's just fine. You're getting, like I said, all those upgrades on it that they're kind of pricey, you know, at the end of the day. They are kind of pricey. So, do I wish this wasn't plastic up here? Yeah, but you know what? It's not really bothering me. I know it bothers some people, but it's not really bothering me at all. So, very, very nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, I'm definitely digging it, for sure. Definitely digging this one, folks. Just remember, it's limited to 2023, limited to 2023. So if you really want one, you don't mind spending the money on it, I think they still have them in stock. And just keep this in mind, being that it is limited, you got to remember what day and age we're living in, folks. The day of the scalper, right? So as soon as they get their hand, I'm sure plenty of them already have their hands on this, and they're just waiting for them to sell out. Because when they sell out, price is going to go up. I mean, it's just the way it is. It's not like the olden days where these things like drop in price unless it's really been used and needs parts or needs fixing, then you'll get it at a low price. But something like this, a collector's edition, you don't really see the prices dropping too much because a lot of people don't take them out and shoot them at all, even, let alone a little bit, right? Mine's going to get shot regularly because this is how I am. But yeah, I mean, just have to keep that in mind, folks. You may have to wait for one that's wore out and beat up in order to get one at a lower price. I'm just being real, you know, just being real about it. So it's not for everyone, but it is for people like me who love collecting this stuff. And yeah, I'm very happy with it so far. So, very cool. With that said, we'll catch you all down the road.